Morning, everyone. Well, I did my back yesterday, so I kind of am walking around like I've got a stick up my ass, and I think it's God's way of telling me to slow down. My backyard is still a slosh pit. It rained again last night. Never ending. It's doing my head in. I planted grass seed, but it's probably going to drown. Oh, yep. I feel like an old lady today. Oh, ow. Oh, here comes the stampede. Stampede! Oh, don't stand on the little duckies. It's not very nice. Lucy and Ronald, come on. Lily. Cuddles. I can't remember what Joss named that one. You see the little bunny near the feed? Little bunny. Oh, I feel sorry for the chickens with this mud. I've got to get some mulch. I have a broody chicken too. I have a Brahmin that I named Feast because one day I was out here eating my dinner and it pinched my steak. And we didn't have a name for her. Oh, here we go. Let's bend over and pick this up. Oh, ow. Far out. And she pinched my steak. I didn't have a name for her, so she's now named Feast. When I don't have Harley up my backside, I'll show you. I actually thought she was dead when I found her. So, I changed my YouTube channel name to Sonja Mental Health and Homesteading. My reason for homesteading is for mental health reasons and because I love it. My husband has severe mental health issues. I have 2 kids with autism. Another one which I suspected has Asperger's. My oldest, who's 22, has Asperger's. And my 21-year-old also has high anxiety. So somewhere along there we all have some sort of issue, which is life, really. And my main reason for wanting to go organic and to be able to afford it is to grow my own. But in the middle of winter, that's a little difficult. Ah, there's my Brahmin. It's sitting on eggs. Isn't she beautiful? She's so soft to touch too. And one day I will have enough money to buy land. All I really need is about 20 acres. I don't want to make money. I just want to live off the land. And I know God has put this on my heart. And one day it'll happen. I just have to be patient. What you doing, Patch? You standing on that log? Whoop. Don't like the mushy ground? I don't blame you, mate. We've got to get your feet done, don't we? And I want to share this with people around the world because I believe this is a common story and never really talked about. I'm kind of nervous about it because, you don't really want to show the world the bad side of things and the good side of things. But I believe the more we share, the more of a community we get, and the more we can help each other. I think I'm going to have to take this little ducky inside with the other little ducky because it seems to be limping. So I guess I want to share my story to help others, while I'm also helping myself. Faith. The steak field. Oh, if I can find her. There she is. The steak Faith. That's Bear. Oh, she is broody. She's been nasty to the other chickens. We nearly had this dried up. This water's gross, I'm going to have to clean it. But why I did my back, I can't really lift anything at the moment, which is stupid because I was vacuuming the house. Had a break for 15 minutes. And then saw a piece of paper on the floor, bent over to pick it up, and did my back. This little guy is a Astrolite Cross Silky. He is beautiful. Oh, I hear a Smokey. Where are you? Oh, you're in the shed, Smokey. Oh, watch me try and pull this out with my back. Harley, get out the way, please. Harley, move. I open it just enough to let her out. Silly cat. Move your noggin. Oh. Yep, can I get it back in? We have to put this in because this pole in our shed, dirt there, because Patch over here has worked out how to open the door. Who says goats are dumb? He's very smart. Well, at least you were dry while you were in the shed. Hey? We go to community meals, and last night I got a 20-litre bucket left over of scraps, and these guys absolutely went spastic on it. Which I was happy to see. Gonna have to keep an eye on that little one with the sore leg. Careful, Smokey, I'm gonna go ass over tit if you keep getting under my feet. Little duckies. They are so cute. It was my first time with little duckies. Oh, second actually, because we got two a few months back that we had to take from the mum because she wasn't doing a good job raising them. And then we brought them back out here, and if I can find them, because these guys often hide, I'll show you them. Ah, there they are, up here. I call them the junior ducks, Luna and Midnight. They hang out with the geese more than they do anything else. We're still working out which one's the male and which one's the female. What a beautiful day today. The sun is shining. It's not rained all night. It's going to get to about 15 degrees. Oh, they did end up finishing the bucket, which is good. That was chockers. That was full of just food that would have got thrown out. Big rabbit. That is a Flemish cross New Zealand white. This one got named Cuddles because we went up to Queensland to visit a friend, and we lost, while I was up there, we lost most of our flock to a fox. And my oldest daughter was with me and she was devastated. Well, so was I, but she was mainly devastated because of the ducks. And she's funny because she actually doesn't really like birds. So they gave us 4 ducks to bring home with us, and I didn't really want to do it because I didn't think they'd make the trip. And it was November and it was hot. And we were tenting it at night, and these guys would go in the tent with my dad, and this little one would snuggle up. She was only a couple of months old, but she'd snuggle up with Dad to keep warm because it would get cold at night. We had 3 Muscovies and 1 wood duck. Harley, you're crazy. Yes, you are. You're gonna make that thing collapse. He is a teenager goat. He reminds me of a teenager. He's about, I don't know, 14 months old. I hand raised him because he was going to be slaughtered. Most of my animals are rescues. Here is Midnight and Luna again. Well, let's see if I can go out, not in. I'm doing this on my phone, guys. When I get more money, I will get a proper camera. But it is what it is. Smoky. One very old pussycat. When Dad gets his own house and he's able to look after himself again, she will definitely go back to him. You soaking up the sunshine patch? Pity the ground's so wet you got nothing to bloody lay on. Hey? The cockies are out. The cockies are there. Yesterday they were out here feeding their babies. Oh! Yep, I am definitely walking like I've got a stick up my ass. Don't bend over and pick paper up off the floor. Hey, Lucy and Goosey. Well, as YouTube only gives me 15 minutes on my phone, I'm going to say goodbye. Enjoy your week. God bless. And if you like these videos, please subscribe.